Well, ladies and gentlemen, so welcome to our episode of Pada 4 of Purva Phaulgni nakshatra. And this video is about what happens when your moon is in the sign of Leo, yet nakshatra Purva Phaulgni, but Pada 4 of this nakshatra. Because what we're trying to do, we're trying to narrow down exactly how you think. Because most of the time, people in the same zodiac sign don't think alike. When you have moon in the sign of Leo, you'll find all kinds of personalities. That's because each zodiac sign is divided into nakshatras according to their degrees. So we're considering talking about nakshatra Purva Phaulgni. And sometimes people of the same nakshatras don't think alike because each nakshatra is divided into 4 parts. So this is the part 4 of that video, and I've already made a video on what moon is like in the sign of Leo. Please go watch that video. I've made a video on detail about moon in Purva Phaulgni nakshatra. So you'll get a lot more details there. And this is pretty much the Pada 4 of the video. And if you are new to this and you do not know, hey, where's my moon is placed, what sign it's in, what Pada it's in, what nakshatra it's in, for that check out the links here. Check out my full astrological report, where on page 2 you will see at the bottom in the box what nakshatra and Pada each planet is in, including moon. So you can come back to this channel for reference. And also check out my books, Astrology, Conjunction, and Aspects of the Speed of Light, including the new magazine based on careers and destiny. So all of these things are at the website. So Purva Phaulgni nakshatra. Purva Phaulgni nakshatra is a nakshatra ruled by Venus that shows a very easygoing life through creativity, through creative self-expression. And the symbolism of this nakshatra is like the hamrock. You know, you're just like sitting on a beach and just like rolling around and just like having the creative flow energy within you. And these people are very relaxed in their mind. They're like, the ability to take action usually is very subtle, very like just, okay, I'll do it. Unless other planets are aspecting moon will be very relaxed in taking action, even when it comes to creativity, because this is very, very creative nakshatra, because Leo, as you know, is a sign of creative self-expression, dynamic self-expression, wanting to just go out there like a movie star. You know, you're like the movie star. So you have this image that, hey, I'm this movie star in my mind. This is this great dynamic person. And then the nakshatra Purva Phaulgni, which your moon is in, becomes even more creative, because it's a nakshatra ruled by Venus, where dynamic self-expression meets creativity and something good always comes out. It's a nakshatra of creating something beautiful, creating something that's long-lasting but creative at the same time. Now, the Purva Phaulgni Pada 4 people, what happens is they're extremely intense when it comes to their creativity, their ability to create a lifestyle which is full of artistic self-expression. These are the people who go to the depths of the art, the creativity, and pull themselves out. Like, these are the people, their art reflects the darker side of life. Their art, their creativity reflects transformation. Like, you will see musicians and artists, you know, that always talk about the darker side of life, talks about death and rebirth, talk about the mystical side of life. So they become very intense towards that art. And their intensity is so much that the mind sometimes can become a little crazy too with this Pada. Because they are looking for that one point, that one singularity point that makes their art number one, that makes their creativity, their creative self-expression the best. So they're very intense and competitive when it comes to their art. Like, they want to do whatever it takes to be the best musician out there, to be the best singer out there, to be the best artist out there, to be the best actor, director, whatever the creative self-expression is, they have to be the best. Because there's extreme competitive drive with this moon. And the competition, the ability to, you know, be number one, and also the wantingness to go towards the depth of it, the darker side of the art, can really make them separate from everybody else. Like, the best example of this would be someone like Jimi Hendrix. where the guy was completely fierce and intense about his creative music. Like, you could not, I don't care, I mean, they're saying that, you know, even if some family member died, he would not come out until he had finished his session. Because that's how fierce and intense Jimi Hendrix was. Same thing happens with these people. They become very intense towards their creativity and their art. And in doing so, they also want to tap the darker side of life. Whether when they sing, they talk about depression, they talk about drugs, and they talk about, you know, death. Because through darker side of life, they want to bring the light to the darker side of life. And usually you will not find this growing up as much until the person reaches a certain mature level. Once they reach a certain mature level, that's when they really want to go towards the depth of things. They want to be very competitive. And also, Pada 4 people with this nakshatra are extremely good in sports as well. Very athletic. And they are these creative athletes, kind of like they do ballet dance when they perform, kind of like, let's say, Michael Jordan. You know, Michael Jordan was this creative athletic guy who was used to do ballet in the air. Nobody came close to him, even now. And that's the kind of fire intensity these guys bring into their work, in their athleticism, in their creative self-expression. So out of the 4 padhas, this is the least laziest or the least relaxed padha, I should say. Like, they do want to go and perform, they do want to get up and do something, but they want to do something which is very fierce, very dynamic, and at the same time very intense. Okay, so guys, this was my analysis of moon in the sign of Leo, nakshatra Purva Phaulgni, Pada 4. If you're new to my channel, subscribe below. And again, if you want to know where your moon is placed, what Pada and nakshatra it's in, for that check out the links here. Then check out my books, reports, and consultations on this site. Otherwise, we'll see you tonight probably with moon and sun and Venus conjunction. Bye bye.